table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's got Bellinger. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Locked down. Taken in by Bellinger. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion Slayton left. Here's Tracy once more. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Lock. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First down, ball at the 36. They motion the slot man right. First and 10. Here's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. Still has some space inside the 35. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's a return from the 7. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This finds Bellinger. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A give to Tracy up the middle. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Giants with a long ways to go for a score. Third and 4 coming up now. Before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll motion Slayton left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Like a good target. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Lock to the air. Neighbors with a catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Gonzalez is good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying it left side with Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen on the play action. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Play action now, Allen. complete. It's Cooper. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Cook. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bills have it well inside the red zone after that interception. They're at the 14-yard line. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Play action now with Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Extra point up and good from Bass. Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds Johnson. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing his lock. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A handoff to Tracy. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They are now set for 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lock to throw it. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Locke. Has it in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 4th down. Drive on the line with this snap.
Let's go.
Here's Locke. Caught near the pylon. And he tried to get to that pylon, but just wasn't able to. That's out of bounds, a yard or two shy. Oh, they're denied points on the drive.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Has the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
Giants 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Allen now on 1st down. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Five wide. Look out.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They've got to keep moving quick here. 2nd and 3. Caught, nice gain left side. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Giants using their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's 3rd down now.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Block. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Off 52. Half 85. Half 85. That's it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We go.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
That's it.
On first down, Allen. He's on the move. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He beams one deep right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So it's the Bills.